be in association with them. You have all these problems. Usually, so many times people are pulling back and they are only in sohbat, in association with their problems. Thinking by myself, I'm going to be able to find a cure. I'm going to be able to find a solution. I'm going to be able to control them. We have enough private time, believe me, in 24 hours. We don't need more. Just to sit and to think before you go to sleep, it is enough in reality. Because there is the right of the day, there is the right of the people around you, there is the right of your faith that demands attention from you too. You cannot take all that worrying and everything to just cloud everything. You understand? So you must learn how to separate. In the beginning, everything is mixed up. Maybe it's going to take you 1 week. Maybe it's going to take you 1 month. But how often are you going to do that? Maybe you can do that when you're 13 years old. You get very moody for 1 month. You cannot do that when you're 30 years old. Definitely when you're 40 years old, you cannot do that. One thing, that is a childish way, because it doesn't lead to anywhere. You've tried it so many times. What is the solution? There's no real solution to that. You just feel good doing that. It has to change. Because when you get older too, you have different kinds of work and jobs and people and relationship. We are here in a dergah. We're here in a community. Everyone has things that are going on in their lives, and you should. If you are involved in the community, those things that are inside of you, you cannot let that now to interfere into your work, because if it interferes into your work, you cannot do that work. When you do that work, all of that worry, all of that anxiety and everything is going to get pushed to a side too. It has to. Correct? When you start pushing it aside, you'll start pulling it away from you. Once you start pulling it away from you, you're isolating it, you become making it to become smaller. Then when it becomes small and you can know what it is, you can handle it. Because before that, it is all mixed up and you think it is the biggest thing now. So be with the people who are going to learn how to make you to learn how to separate it. Allah is showing us that every single day. All right, kids. Play later. Couple of minutes now. Just listen to the sohbat. It's showing us that. No matter how worried you are about something, when you're tired, you go to sleep and you forget it. When you're really hungry, you forget it. Astaghfirullah. But when you enter into the bathroom, you forget it. When you see a little child, you forget it. When you see some beauty that is this world that Allah has shown, you forget it. So be around now people who are going to make you to remember Allah, to put everything, what they say, in perspective according to their proper size. By yourself, yes, you may think this is really very heavy. By yourself. But once you start being in the Jamaat, talking a little bit, having friendship with people a little bit, helping people a little bit, working with people a little bit, you may discover this person went through the same thing, but worse. You discover that this one can give you a solution. What to do. You discover that this one makes you to forget that completely, and you can breathe a little bit more. Everything is helping you now, that time. Don't be alone with your ego. Don't be alone with that. You say, no, I have to think, I have to be by myself. Okay, maybe sometime. But you know by yourself if it is giving you benefit or not. or whether you're just there thinking about it and you're liking the pain that it is giving you because you are familiar with it. You understand? Prayer is important. Come for prayer. It's important. The zikr, it is important. Because the zikr now, you are forcing yourself in the loud zikr to put everything out and just to say Allah. That I have a question every now and again saying, how do I concentrate on my namaz? How do I concentrate when on my salat, on my prayer? Because every time I pray, nonsense thoughts comes. And I've said this before, if you're not training how to have your nonsense thoughts to be put aside when you are not in namaz, you're not doing that. How are you going to be able to do that when you're in namaz? If you're not training when you're making the zikr, loud zikr, how to put everything aside and just to concentrate, saying Allah. Don't concentrate on Allah now. Concentrate on saying Allah. Concentrate on saying La ilaha illallah. What is an ilah? That worry, that's an ilah. That desire, that is in Allah. Everything illallah, illallah. So once you start doing that in zikr, then your prayer, you understand now, oh, it's coming this way, I have to block it. It's coming this way, I have to block it. This way, I just have to walk straight. You learn now how to have more concentration and khushu. Now you learn that even in prayer, in every prayer that we're doing, there is an imam that is in front of us. And we're asking, forgive me. You're saying Allahu Akbar, you pray. And after that, you say Astaghfirullah. Because now, the thinking about Allah that is in your prayer, it is not just in your prayer. It is not just in your namaz. It is now in zikr. It is now in sohbat. It is now in your life. That's why sohbat is important. Are people able to now concentrate in a sohbat? To listen with their heart, with their ears open, with their heart, understanding? Or people listening to the sohbat, their minds are circling everywhere else. You understand? The sohbat is not as heavy as the namaz in some ways. It is easier for people. It's easy for you to understand. You're doing that, then you'll be able to concentrate. When you're able to concentrate, then you'll be able to carry all the things that life is throwing at you. It's not life that is throwing at you, that you are going through, that Allah is making you to go through. So instead of something coming at you, and you're standing there, and it hits you and it hurts, then you're going to understand something that is coming, you need to move this way. Next time you say, I cannot move now, I have to catch it. Now you're going to learn, I have to catch it and I have to throw it back. You will learn all those skills, you understand? So, there's a month of Shaban and things are growing. In reality, when things grow too, it is a very delicate time, and there's so many things that can go wrong. Correct? So watch it. It can go wrong. Astaghfirullah. Pull yourself up. Wake yourself up. Say, stop this. Come. Stop this. I must do this. Stop this. I must do something. To be busy, to be doing things that are in the Dergah, it takes you out. You understand? How many people I'm seeing? Oh, I have so many problems and this and this. I said, okay, I used to do this. What am I going to do? I have so many problems. Okay, it's my mind and my heart is just all mixed up like this. I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to clean it. Watch how your mind and your heart is going to get clean too. Or you're going to go to the barn. Oh, the barn is everyone's nightmare. But it cleans. It makes you to understand what is real and what is not. That's why the harakat, running around to do things, to be active, it brings the barakat and rahmat. You understand? You cannot have all those things and just sit. and thinking, then it doesn't work that way. Understand? Inshallah. May Allah forgive me and bless you.